Welcome to another episode, everyone. YT people turn on one another over these white-only towns. We all know that they started some white-only towns about 18 months ago, nearly 2 years ago or so. They pooled their money together, bought some land, recruited some people, and moved to their own segregated housing. They did not want to be around black people. They did not get the response that they were hoping for because black people did not care and said good riddance, bye-bye. But now these individuals are turning on each other and going at one another's necks because they need help in these white-only towns. They need help with electric wiring. They need help with food supply. They need outside contractors to come in. They need help with the sewage. They need help with medical. They had sundown towns from 1890 to 1968. They had about 10,000 sundown towns. Same thing, white-only towns. And even then, these towns were not functioning without black help. It would be black people coming in as plumbers, midwives, delivering these women's babies and all of this in these sundown towns. They could not function without our help. And now they're seeing here, they're experiencing the same thing. These sundown towns, that's what they are, this segregated YT-only town that they went and started up is failing. They're having problems. They now need black people or people of color to come in and do the plumbing, the sewage, food supply, medical, electrical, you name it. They don't know how to do it. Hell, I'm sure they need us to show them how to bathe, how to bathe. That we the ones taught them how to bathe anyway, to wash their ass.
That are moving to their strange little girl bye village in Arkansas or Missouri or where the fuck ever, it's all the same shit. Let them go. That's what I say. Let them the fuck go. Like, who fucking cares? I know a lot of white people right now are crashing out. When I say that, I mean the liberals who are worried about the racist aspects of this. Yeah, they're horrible people, though. Like, if they want to self-segregate, let them. Like, see ya. I mean, they're going to have garden hoses attached to, like, rainwater buckets, and they're going to bathe themselves in, like, bye. Like, these are weirdos. Like, who cares? Not to mention, yeah, they're racist. So please, yes, find a way out. I mean, I've been trying to figure out how we can get rid of them in our communities as it is. This is great. They're doing it themselves at their own expense. Perfect. And I will say for that one creator on here that has gone around talking about, oh, we would really love it if black people did the same thing, created functioning, financially strong communities. Bitch, do you know American history? Yes. There are 45 million examples of how the second that black people did that and had thriving communities, they were razed to the ground. I mean, I went to college in Oklahoma. Tulsa race riots. Oh, what? Their Black Wall Street there destroyed. All because some white woman.
It's not a race riot. It was not a race riot. It was a massacre. And, you know, these individuals, not saying that this man here deliberately is trying to rewrite history, but words are important. They have an impact, and the powers that be, they understand this. So they like to rewrite things and change the wording so that it has less of an impact. So they consider or like to express the Tulsa massacre, Black Wall Street, as a race riot. It was not a race riot. It was a massacre. Not one white person died. So it was a massacre of black people where over 300 black people lost their lives, kids included, little black girls dead out there in the street, 5 years old. The government dropped bombs. The government, yes, sir, they dropped bombs. Do your homework. They dropped bombs on Tulsa, Oklahoma, on black people. The government did during that massacre. It was not a riot. A riot is when both people are fighting one another. Hell, some of us die, some of y'all die. That's a riot. When nothing but us die, that's a massacre. And that's what happened in Tulsa.
decided that a black boy in a building was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and she didn't like how he looked, and I'm simplifying that so much, but like she was just started a whole race riot that destroyed that community.
Not a riot.
Central Park was built on Seneca, I'm forgetting the other word, but yeah, a black community.
Not a riot. I have to stress it again. It was a massacre. They came in, guns ablaze, shooting indiscriminately black people in broad daylight. What was it, 1921, I believe, in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And they killed many black people. Only. Burned down all of the black stores, black establishments, because they can't stand black joy and black people thriving and flourishing on our own. Without them, we had our own hospitals, our own banks, our own grocery stores, you name it. We were functioning. Without our black-only town, we were functioning. In the 1920s, in the early 1900s. Can you imagine the hatred, the open display of hatred at that time? Now it's more covert. It's still there. It's just more covert. But they were openly displaying it then, of course, right? Lynching black people, all of that. And yet they were still able to thrive and get their own everything functioning in their own society, carved out their own piece of society. And they got so angry about that they made up an excuse and came in there and massacred and burned down in an exhibition of their jealousy and envy, burned down all other stores, bombed them. So don't tell us to go start our own stuff. We did that and y'all couldn't stand it. Meanwhile, y'all need someone over there to show you how to wash your feet. In your YT only town, you need black people to come in and deliver your baby for you. You need black people to supply you with food, to actually make you some food that you can eat. Some macaroni with cheese. Some Kool-Aid with sugar. Some flavored chicken.
It was thriving there as well. Had their own post office. Like, when I lived in New York City and I found that out, like, you can see it when you go through the tours and everything. Like, what the fuck? Like, you think that it's this beautiful space, and then you find out, oh, just like all of America, it's built on the graves of people who aren't white. I'm astonished. So anyway, and I know this is definitely not at the same level, but all the people like this who move into our gay neighborhoods, buy up all the property, jack up the mortgages, and kick us out, price us out, everything. Like, no, this is the same shit where it's just like they want all the spaces and we have to go start over somewhere else, try to build community somewhere else. And then they get their bachelorette parties together and come into our gay bars and they're just like, oh my God, can I take a picture of you two? You're so cute. We are not lab animals. We're not in a zoo. We're not cute. We're tired of your shit, Kelly, Ashley, Sarah Beth. So if they want to move to a fucking little village, let them. Let them. I'm glad for it. See ya. Trash takes itself out.
So they're trying to break ground on a whites-only community in Springfield, Missouri, as early as this year. Not literally in Springfield, Missouri, but adjacent. And they hope that they can build one of these cities in every state in the union. It's called the Return to the Land Initiative. And my brain keeps breaking every time I say return to the land out loud, because there's nothing about white people that screams return to the land. White people can barely go camping without crying. I'm trying to understand the whole return to the land sentiment there, because it sounds eerily similar to return the land or land back for indigenous people. And after that Jubilee episode recently with that one white guy saying that white people are Native Americans, and he truly believed it and people clapped for him, I'd like to see them build this white city. But I would like them to not use any inventions made by any person of color or any immigrant. Like literally everything. Even down to the types of pets that they're allowed to have, actually. Because we don't want any immigrant pets. They have to be from America only. It's just bothersome to me, as a person who is white, to see other white people be so fucking stupid. And the fact that they think that they can actually put one in every state, it's mind-boggling to me. At this point, I'm just starting to feel like any person who is not cis, straight, heterosexual, white, or male, you can't be all of those categories. I think we should just leave. Everyone just fucking pick up, give up, and leave. And let them see how horrible it actually would be. This can't be my reality.
Yeah, it's your reality, buddy. Yeah, it's your reality. You know, because these people are freaking crazy.
Trade licenses in the region.
Creating an all-white town. Only white people. Ooh. And some people are making videos saying, oh, black people are upset about it. Ah.
No.
And the black people are chiming in saying, no, we're not. We don't give a fuck.
No.
If all you racist incels want to start your own town, great. Have fun. Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Truth is, a lot of towns in rural South are already mostly white anyway. Those people fucking have been inbreeding for years. They're all a bunch of inbred, incel fucking yokels.
Ugh.
Fucking, they're spoon-fed fucking bullshit from Fox News and OAN and Newsmax. And they're the fucking ones that fucking keep voting
Inbred.
Republican, even though the Republicans.
Y'all been sleeping with each other? Say a bunch of incels. Says a bunch of white-only towns anyway, a bunch of inbreds. Inbred racists. Oh, my God. Y'all been sleeping with each other, huh? That's why y'all want this YT-only town. Go over there. Oh, man, this is sick. This y'all people saying this. No, it's not me. Jeez.
Are fucking been robbing them blind and fucking them over for fucking decades. How's that working out for you, West Virginia? How's that working out for you, Arkansas?
Not well.
You've elected Sarah Huckabee Sanders, fucking, whose only qualification was she can, lie to your face with a straight face. Pathological liar and a fucking grifter and a thief. She's robbing you guys blind too. So please let us know where these towns are. So if we're ever on a road trip, we can make sure to not even stop there for gas, because chances are you don't want to be there. And I saw a post with somebody making a good point. They've tried this in the past before many times, and the same thing always happens. It's just a fucking cult. All the predators are going to rise to the top, and they're going to start doing terrible things to kids. In about 6 to 10 years, somebody's going to escape and say, yeah, I was a child who grew up there, and my parents and the people of the town abused me.
Sickos.
So it's just a bunch. They're just terrible people. Because the people that have that type of mindset do those types of terrible things. And, you look no further than our president. He did terrible things too, and we all know he's on that list.
Yep.
So, whites only towns, yay! Have at it. The master race. If you people think you're superior, then how come only stupid people subscribe to it? The orange fucking monster is living proof that whole theory is just a bunch of bullshit. So, do what you gotta do, white people. And everyone else, have a good day.
A whites-only community. I keep seeing stuff across my Facebook feed that says that all these places are making white-only communities. And y'all, I am so excited. I don't know about y'all, but I am so excited because I can't wait for these raggedy bastards not to be in our community anymore. Yeah, no. Make your racist ass community and then take all y'all's asses there and stay there and don't come out. And, crow.
They're not going to do it, though. That's the thing. They come up with these white-only towns, and then the real racist individuals, they don't want to go there because then they won't have black people to blame everything on. They won't have black people to feel superior to. They won't have another demographic to stomp on to get to the top. It's just them amongst themselves where they are all equal. They're all master of the master race. No one is better than the other. And this will totally obliterate their total identity, which is to be superior and feel superior to everyone else. But there is no everyone else. It's just you all. And without black people there to trample upon, to hold down, to make fun of, to make jokes about, to beat on, and to kill, because they still going to have this murderous rage. That doesn't go away. So what are they going to do with that? Just turn it upon one another, apparently. Because they're not going to have black people there to shoot in the back of their head while they're sitting in their car doing nothing, or sitting in their bed, lying in their bed, sleep in their own home. So who are the bullets going to be for? Officer? And you other people that use these guns in the country for any and everything? Well, they're going to have to be using them against one another. They're only going to do that for so long. They're not going to feel the same. They're not going to feel superior. They're not going to feel worthy without black people there to trample upon. So many of the racist individuals, they don't even want to go to a white-only town. They want to stay, where the action is at, to keep making their Instagram posts and their TikTok posts and keep making laws that hold everyone else down. They don't want to be over there. And they cannot even function, as we know, because even when they had the 10,000 sundown towns, they could not function without help from black people. None of the towns can function. Meanwhile, ours was functioning and thriving just fine. But none of their towns were able to function and thrive without black assistance, ever. This is history. And now they're going through it now. They're coming at each other, crashing out on the internet over the water supply, over electricity and sewage, and the food supply. And who is the hierarchy? They're eating each other up already, and it's only been some months. They can't function. They can't live without us. They are obsessed. No, we're not obsessed with you. Yeah, you are.
Or whatever y'all are gonna do while y'all are there. Whites only community. Get the fuck out of here. No, but no, I hope that works out for you. I hope that's exactly what you do. I hope you make this big community of only white people who hate all other colors and people that don't. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the hell goes through y'all's mind. Being racist is weird. Y'all are fucking weird. I can't imagine not liking someone because of the color of their skin. Like, I'm white, and there's hella white people that I don't like. So yeah, no, that shit's weird behavior. But hey, no, more power to you. I hope your white community really works out. I hope y'all go there, y'all stay there, and y'all don't ever come the fuck back out here ever again. All right, y'all have a good day.
To the white people that are like, oh my God, this is crazy, to that whites only town in Arkansas or Missouri, whatever backwoods fucking town or state it's happening in, you do realize right now in 2025, that's what the Trump administration, MAGA, a whole fuckload of white people are operating on. They want this a whites only country. You're just surprised because these motherfuckers in that town are just saying it out loud in a way you can't turn your face away from. But Trump and his administration in America as a whole for centuries has been saying the same shit. I'll continue to say this. We are in the middle of a reckoning for white people. All of us. And I fucking hate Trump. If you followed me over the years, you know I fucking despise that man. Been talking about it for years. Been talking about white supremacy nonstop for almost 5 years. But I cannot separate myself from that as a white man in this country. But this is just, there's no surprises here. None. When you have a government that is sending out ICE to kidnap immigrant men, women, and children, put them in American concentration camps, when you have a police force that frequently murders black men, women, and children, When you have a government that continues to fucking destroy indigenous communities, when you have a government that pays for the genocide of the Palestinian people, when you have a government that has a white supremacist hand in Congo and Sudan and Haiti and all these other places across the world that causes death and destruction, when you have a government that is making their sole focus to destroy anything that involves diversity, equity, and inclusion, deleting Black, Indigenous people of color from historical archives, talking about how Black history is divisive. Like the list goes on. When you have a government that runs off this idea that there's a white genocide, or that the white population is at risk of being destroyed. Like this, they are trying so hard to make this a whites only America. But the thing is, white people won't believe that unless another white person is like, hey, we're making a whites only community. Then it's like, oh my God, this is bad. No, Black, Indigenous people of color have been telling America this for literally hundreds of years. There are Black creators, Indigenous creators from other communities outside of whiteness every fucking day that are on this app telling the truth. But you won't believe that it's racism or white supremacy unless a white person purposefully tells you, hey, we're gonna be super fucking racist and build a white supremacist town. Then you're like, oh, that's okay, it is real. Listen to Black, Indigenous people of color. They tell you the truth. They know us better than we know ourselves.
Don't let them build a white-only.
Got that damn right. I damn sure know you better than you know yourself. I know all about you. I've done my homework. He seems okay, though. You know, for those who speak out against YT supremacy, and I support you. You know, had this conversation with my brother earlier, just try to explain to him that I don't have a problem with white people, just for the record. I have a problem with white supremacy. I don't hate white people. I hate racism. That's it. That's what I'm here to fight. And it's certainly here in this country. And I'm going to fight it. But there you go. There you have it. Let me know what you think in the comments. White-only town suffering. White-only towns are in dire straits right now. Turns out they need the help of Black women to come and deliver their babies. This is what they're saying. They need help with building homes in this town. They need the expertise, the creativity of the Black mind. They need food, water, shelter, everything. Medical. They need Black doctors in there. Yeah, they do. And so they're asking really for Black people to come through, provide these needs, and then get the hell out of there because it's a white-only town. But they want you to come in to help them live and survive, but then go ahead and go. And they're turning on each other right now. No, we're going to take a pass on this. It's going to be a hard pass. It's going to be a hard no. Y'all figure it out. And some more of y'all need to go over there with them. Go ahead. Get the hell out of here. We can make it without y'all. Y'all just can't make it without us. Get the hell out of here. No one's going to miss you. You mutants. You're cancer. You're poisonous to peace and to humanity. You always have been. Again, talking about the racist people, the white supremacist people. If this doesn't apply to you, then I'm not talking about you. Just that simple. let me leave it there, because as you guys will find out in due time, I tend to go on and on and on, particularly about this issue. I can talk for hours upon hours about this issue without stoppage. So sometimes I have to stop myself and catch myself. So let me do that now. But we're going to have this conversation over here. It's probably not for some people. Some people can't take it. They don't want to hear it because they want to skirt accountability. And I understand it. You know, you're really getting abused over here. You're going to get abused if you are a racist. If you're not, then you don't have a problem with me. But there you have it, man. They having problems. They need someone to tell them to put on deodorant when they get out of the shower. They thinking because they shower, they don't need deodorant. So they need y'all to go over there and show them how to be hygienic, sanitary. They need y'all to show them how to clean their homes, how to cook some food that someone can actually eat, someone can actually stomach. Seriously, this is what they need. So what y'all gonna do, man? Y'all got them? Y'all gonna go over there and help them out? I say no. Stay safe and power to the people.